Hello everybody, and welcome to Yume Nikki. I have never played this game before. Um, it seems very interesting. I've heard that you're essentially walking through a girl's dreams. So we're gonna see what it's all about. Bedroom, get in bed, dream world, pinch your cheek, number key 9. Okay, to wake up in bed, I guess? By examining certain spots, you will acquire a new effect to use. After using one of these effects, your appearance will change. You can get rid of the effects in the room of doors. Number key 5. They expect me to remember all this. You can save the game by waking up and checking the desk in the bedroom. Okay. Sure. A game where you jump to grab the falling. Sure. Nasu. What is this? Is this really all this is? Eggplants! This is kind of cute, actually. Anyways, I've seen people talk about this game because of its weird imagery, and I thought for the Halloween season, I mean, what's better than this? So, not really sure if this does anything, but I love video games within video games. I mean, how could you not? I mean, at least it's better than most games where it's like, oh yeah, how am I supposed to catch that? Ugh. That's unfair. I'm not able to sprint or anything. Alright, whatever. Alright. Anyways, TV. That's not suspicious. Is it getting faster, or is it just me? Anywho. Okay, I love RPG Maker-like style type games. I love stuff like this. So, let's go ahead and save. Sure. Sure. And I'm hoping you can hear me, because I've had to turn down the sound of this quite a bit, so... If you can't, I guess I'm just gonna have to do this again. Alright. Give me just a second. There. Maybe this will be a little better, because the game doesn't really have a lot of sound on its own, so... Alright, so I guess we're supposed to go to bed, and then we enter a dream. And then we're just supposed to explore this dream. So right now, it seems we are in a apartment of some sort. It's literally just our room. But is there anything on the TV? What the... Okay, is anything supposed to happen, or... Sure. I guess that was the effect. Can I leave? Oh. And it says that by pressing enter, I could, like, enter a menu or something? Or do... Okay, effect. Do I have an effect? No, I just have the tutorial. Okay. Okay. So... Is this thing bad? Okay, I was like, okay, it's just kind of slowly creeping up. Can I pull these plants, or am I just walking? What the fuck is going on? I mean, there's definitely, like, nothing really happening, and while I like the artwork and stuff, like, whoa, 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 what the... Well, I don't think you can die in this game. At least I don't think so. So I guess this isn't like a big deal, but... How many ghosts are there is my question. And hopefully this is just a looping map where you just kind of go back to the same spot, because otherwise I'm going to be so lost. Okay. It is a looping map. Okay, good, good, good. I wonder if anything happens if I take this over to the other ghost. But have you ever had, like, really weird dreams? I have really weird dreams all the time. So, can't really say too much. Does this change all the ghosts to this one? Because I thought I was going up. Oh, here's the other ghost. Okay. So I'm close to the entrance. I can have them both? That doesn't make any sense, but okay. But yeah, I'm the type of person where I've always had weird dreams. So I guess this isn't, like, so strange to me, because, like I said, this is pretty common, all things considered. At least for me, anyways. I've always had dreams, like, that are super strange. I was actually just telling my mom about, a strange dream with, like, some storms, and, like, living in a different country, and a whole bunch of stuff, like, relatives that I don't really talk to popping up, so, I heard another footstep. What the fuck? So atmospherically, this game is creepy. Like, I'm definitely gonna give it that. Like, atmospherically, this game is spooky. As far as gameplay, like, I wouldn't really give it any sort of, like... Oh, it's just when I step through the grass. I wouldn't really say, like, it's, like, game of the year. Oh, frog! Come here, frog. I haven't seen you. Give me you. Frog. So, that should be an effect, right? So, effect, frog. Whoa, now I'm a frog. Nice. Now the only thing is, how do I get out of here? Because I've been looking for the door. Oh, it said I had to pinch cheek, so I can press 9? Pinch my cheek? Oh, nice. And then I wake up, and I save. Interesting. Okay. Alright. I dig it. And if there ends up being, like, I don't know, if the sound's not right, I'm just gonna have to add my own atmosphere. And I'm hoping this is, like I said. Okay. So now I can go to sleep again. Now, is it going to take me back to the same dream I was in? No, it takes me back to my apartment. So my whole thing is, why am I dreaming about my apartment? Because there's nowhere where I can go. I can't, like, jump or anything, right? Now, if I go to my menu, effects, I can still turn into a frog. But the frog doesn't, like, have any special skill. So, I don't understand what the purpose is. What are you? Okay, so this one didn't actually do anything. It's an eyeball, but it didn't actually affect me. Now, if I go back to bed and the eyeball's there, does it do anything? No. Okay, so this is one of those games where it's just puzzle solving, right? So we got the eyeball. But I guess we have all these different dream doors to go through. So what's this one? Oh, my goodness. Well, this one's definitely trippy. And this one's an absolute maze. 7764150. I wonder if these numbers are gonna mean anything. Anywho. What are you? Are you a bad guy? No? Well, you're obviously not an effect, which is kind of upsetting. Neat. But yeah, like, I've always had really weird dreams. I actually keep a dream journal, which I guess helps you remember your dreams better. But my dreams have always been, like, super duper trippy. Are you the effect? You're standing in front of a door. So I wonder if you're, like, what we need to, like, if we need to find out a way to move you so we can get the effect. But yeah, I've realized the older I get that a lot of people don't actually remember their dreams, And I love games like this, which kind of like explore like the dream world and like the random stuff that people see in their dreams, because I've had dreams that were absolutely trippy and that made no freaking sense whatsoever. So like I totally understand, you know, games that are just like weird like this, because I've had those sorts of dreams where I literally like, I'm like, what is happening? Why is this happening? You know, what is going on, right? So I love games like this. I guess, what was the other one? Wasn't it the LSD simulator or something like that? I used to watch YouTubers play that all the time because it was randomly generated, right? And it told you like whether you were in the high part of the brain or the low part, whether you were in an upper or a downer is what it was. So this told you whether you were an upper and a downer, and like depending on what you had, it would like randomly generate like all these different rooms. What the... These are all beds. Can you get in them? No. Sleep. So this is a pattern, isn't it? Because it's clearly showing like awake, asleep, 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 asleep. Like there's no way I'm gonna remember this. Ooh, are you the effect? Because I haven't seen you before. I can imagine this being like an imaginary friend or something. Come here. Let me talk to you. No? You're not an imaginary friend? What is going on over here? Are you the effect? No, no, no. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. No, can I get in here? Oh. Ah! Oh my lord. What is going on? And I can't even jump. Holy crap. Pinch cheek? Wake up? Whew. Alright, well that was a scary one. Okay, alright. I was about to say, I actually legitimately got scared. What the crap? Ooh, that was not fun. Okay, so if I just go through here, okay, so when she's awake, she won't go through here. Now, can I go outside? Okay, I can go outside. It's clearly nighttime. Okay, so... Alright, that's interesting. Okay, so I can go outside, but it won't let me go through that door, which leads to the realm of dreams. The only time I can do that is when I'm sleeping. Okay. And then it takes me to my apartment, which makes me think that it's morning, but it's clearly not morning, because things are different. Turn on the TV, have the eyeball again. Nothing changes when I go outside. I already know that, but... So we're gonna go through to the realm of dreams. We've already done the first two, so... I guess we're just gonna go ahead and go around this way still. Well, this is nice. Nice and trippy. But I want to know what the effect is. Huh. Now this would be a dream that I would love if everything was like all like neon, bright, all these... I would love it to like love to see these creatures, like these types of creatures in my world. Did that thing just lick me? It kind of does. It just goes... Huh. Well, these look friendly enough. But here's the thing. You're out of place here, sir. You even make a weird noise. What are you? You're strangely adorable, and like you would be my favorite just because you're so out of place. But yeah, like what are you? But anyways, the weirder my dreams are, the more I definitely like them. Like I'm not even gonna pretend like that's not the case. You know, like, it's really funny when I can wake up from a dream and just be like, what in the world was that? But the problem is I actually suffer from chronic nightmares. So my dreams are so, like, vivid that I can remember them. But, like I said, unfortunately, I can remember them. So when I wake up, I still have, like, all the images of anything that happened. And due to the fact that I have chronic nightmares, like, it's even worse. So, like, my dream journal... Whereas for most people would be like, oh, that's so fascinating, remember your dreams. A lot of mine would just concern people. Like, would probably make them be like, hey girl, go get some therapy. And it's just due to the fact that again, I have chronic nightmares, which usually has like graphic imagery, you know, like haunting images. I was once tempted to start a channel just based on my dreams because of how weird they are and how strange and how, I guess, just like traumatizing they are. But it was just one of those things where I was like, no, because no one would really understand it, and people would be like, what's this channel for? Nobody would watch it, and so it just kind of became one of those things where I'm like, I'm not even gonna bother. See, what are these? These are new. I think the most frustrating part of this is you really can't interact with much. Like, things make noises and you can click on them, but there's like clearly some greater puzzle here, for the most part, that I'm not understanding. And if I don't understand it, I'm just gonna, like, wake up from the dream. But I think, like, the videos that I've seen on this also mention something along the lines of a lot of these dreams, you can't do anything in them. They just kind of exist. So, and maybe that is the case. But I think every one of them you're supposed to be able to find, like, an effect or an element. And so far I have not found that in this dream. And I kind of, like, these levels are so large, so I kind of wish it was a little bit more obvious, like, what it is we're supposed to be pressing on. Like, you're new. Are you the element? Yeah, neon! Nice. Effect. Neon. What the? Hey guys, I matched now. Can I join your party? Is that a thing that I can do? Am I allowed? Am I allowed to join your party now? Is this the door I came from? It seems like it would be a door. But I guess it's not a door. But it seems like it should be. Interesting. Is this the door? Huh? What the hell is this? What in the world? Don't mind my dogs. Oh, so I can only step up where there's actual, like, tiles? Even if there's a gap in between? Okay. Those are clearly, like, little droplets of blood. See, this is unfortunately more of, like, what my dreams are like, except for, like, mine have a lot more detail. It wouldn't just be a black open space, but I would be just seeing stuff like this and just, huh? And not really knowing what was going on. I would love to explain my dreams. Like I said, whoa, we can actually go inside the darkness? Oh, it's just because it's a pyramid. Okay. But clearly we can't do anything with the pyramid. What are you? Are you a friend? Huh? This is this maze again. Like the maze when I died the last time. But this one actually gives us options. So, where am I supposed to go in this maze? Now, as far as, like, whether I'm gonna play, like, this whole game or not, I mean, probably not. Okay. Oh, those are those creepy girls. Probably not, just due to the fact that there's so much in this game to explore, and I already know there's, like, fan theories out there, there's actual lore dives into this, so it's like, I'm really not gonna get into that. I kind of just wanted to play it just to explore the creepy atmosphere, you know, see what everybody else was talking about, you know, and really just get into it, because I'd never experienced it myself. Like I said, I downloaded it on, it was kind of like Swallow the Sea, right? I found it on Steam, was like, oh crap, that's that one game that everybody talks about, that it's so spooky, you know, it's like totally weird, and then I was like, I'm just gonna play it for myself, and then I downloaded it, and then never did anything with it, so it's just one of those things. Alright, this looks like it'd be the end of the maze, but it's clearly not. It's just a dead end, right? No? And does this thing just go on forever? Is there even anything in this maze? Or am I just crazy? Because I feel like going up should be the answer. But then again, oh. So if I run into that girl, does she take me back to the... What the... What the... It feels like something should be approaching, and yet obviously nothing is approaching. So I guess I'm just gonna have to, like, wake myself up? Okay, so, don't like that. I don't even know what E3 means. Okay. Again, did not like that. But I guess we are going back to sleep. Because we got more doors to check out. You know, we were just getting into, like, the fun stuff, too. Still the eyeball. So I wonder if the first one that we got where we turned on the TV and it was those masks, I wonder if that was, like, a rare occurrence. Alright, so I guess we'll just go into this one. Since we haven't been in this one yet. Ew. We could just walk infinitely into darkness in this one. Okay, I don't like that. I don't like ones where you can literally just walk into the darkness and then just never come back. Like, that bugs me. And I do suspect that these are, like I said, these are looping maps. But at the same time, I just don't trust it. The angles of this, I will say, are really weird. What is that shape, anyways? But yeah, no, I've heard my friends talk about their dreams, and, like, they'll sometimes remember it, but most of the time it's such mundane stuff. Like, they're just dreaming about work, or they're dreaming about talking to somebody, or whatever. My dreams are always, like, murder mystery, or, like, being chased by shadows that keep calling me mom, and I know that they'll kill me if they catch up to me, or, like... I'm not scared of the deep ocean, but I do have a lot of dreams about the deep ocean, which would make me think otherwise, because I've had dreams... Whoa. I've had dreams where I'm literally just... So that doesn't do anything? Okay. I've had dreams where I'm literally, like, in a submarine, which is, like, a normal, like, a little sub, which is supposed to be, like, the normal mode of transportation or whatever. And I've had dreams like that, where suddenly a sea monster, like, literally comes out of nowhere and just swallows up my sub. For no reason, I guess. It just exists. And because it's the normal mode of transportation, it's so out of place, you know? It just feels like that shouldn't be happening to you because, you know, it shouldn't be that dangerous, and yet it is. So, like I said, I don't know. It's one of those weird things. Oh, so that should be the element, right? Right? So, how do I get to that thing? Like, how do I... Because that's where I should be going. I feel like that's the element, and that's what's kind of frustrating, because I should be able to get up there, but this thing probably won't let me get up there. Because I can't actually interact with, like, the buildings, and I can't actually go up. Huh. And then that bed, I thought maybe the bed was the element, but I guess not. Because like I said, I feel like each one of these should have an element. There should be something that's gonna lead to that strange red maze, right? Like, that's kind of the point, isn't it? Okay. Like I said, I don't know. I feel like... I don't even know if there's a way to beat this game. Like, I'm just saying. I have no idea if there's an actual way to, like, beat this game. Maybe if I had the element, it would let me, like, climb the buildings or whatever. I will say the bells and the atmosphere of this reminds me of the snow levels from the .hack emoc series, like Infection, Mutation, Outbreak, and Quarantine. Like, it really reminds me of that. Because it just has that, like, dull bell sound that just kind of is repetitive. It's very similar to that. Very, very similar to that. I really haven't found anything. Like, I don't want to spend too long in these levels, because we have so many doors to still explore. And the people that have played this before... Whoa. Okay, that's where we need to go. 100% that is where we need to go. Oh, let me through. Are you fucking kidding me? Don't tease me like with the black figure on the roof. There we go. There we go. Looks like there's blood coming out of it. Was that it? I didn't even get an element for that. You just let me use the restroom. Okay. Listen, I don't trust using restrooms in dreams, and I'm usually pretty aware of if I'm dreaming or not, because I can lucid dream as well. So, like, if ever I see a toilet in my dream, I just don't trust it, because if you've never been a kid and had that dream where you got on the toilet, and then you, like, literally pissed the bed because you thought you were actually using the restroom, then yeah, you're just a liar. So. Alright, now if I just walk into the darkness on this one. Well, this is a huge structure. Is this a pyramid? It just kind of, like, keeps going. Goodness. Can I go inside it? Is that possible? Huh, it is. I'm gonna give that a go, see where it takes me. Does it just spit me out? Aw, it just spits me out. I thought I'd actually found something. Thought I'd found something exciting, but it doesn't really seem that's the case. But yeah, no. I don't trust toilets in dreams. I usually don't play as myself in dreams. Usually I'm some other character. Like, I'm some other person. So, yeah, usually my dreams are not, about me. I'm some character. I don't know why it has the heart one. I don't even know what any of this means, like I said. So we'll go through a couple more. Nothing. Whoa. Okay, well this is a little bit different. Usually it's like sunset. This time it's like nasty outside. Looks like a desert. So does that mean the TV will give me something interesting? No, it's still just the eyeball. Getting in bed, does that do anything for me? No. Getting in the desk, does that do anything for me? No? Okay. Alright, into the world of dreams we go. So what's the one I really want to do? I really want this eyeball one. Like, as our last door, I really want to go into the eyeball door. And I almost regret it. Man, this atmosphere. Ugh, and those hands. Are you an element? No? Huh. I don't know. Dreams are interesting things because oftentimes people say that they're meant to be interpreted, right? They're meant to have some sort of, like, meaning or message. But, like, and I've bought, like, dream interpretation journals, things like that, so that I could try to, like, understand my dreams. But really, I wouldn't be able to tell you if they really are, like, something that have meaning or not. Well, these are uncomfortable. Okay. Well, let's just continue down this way, I guess. Ugh! Alright, that looks like a doorway, so I guess we're gonna go into it. I bet you it leads us back to the red maze. No, it doesn't. What are you? What are you? Oh my goodness. Ew. What is that? I don't like how literally, like, there's choices. I don't like the fact that there's choices, but also I don't like... Well, this one goes off into nothing. Okay. I was gonna say, I could have gone towards the monster, but instead... Oh, what the... What is this? This poor thing. Does it eventually die, or... No, I guess not. Holy crap. Okay. But no, what I was saying is I don't like the fact that we're walking, like, towards what the other thing was walking away from, so it just seems a little weird. I guess we can punch this one a few times, too. Since it doesn't really seem to do anything except for murderize this thing's insides. Even though I don't even know what this thing is. Huh. Oh, I see moving furniture, which means back to the red maze. But we didn't really find the element, though. Come here, you. Yep, and we're back in the red maze. But yeah, whether or not, like, dreams... People say that dreams are just our brain trying to, like, understand the day's events. Which could be true. I mean, I've had dreams where literally it's just a retranslation, I guess I should say, of the day's events. But also I've had dreams that do actually seem significant in some way. So yeah, I am the type of person where I buy dream interpretation journals and I try to figure out, like, what's going on in my dreams because, you know, I think they're interesting. You know, dreams are something that are shared between, you know, humans and animals. I remember reading an article when I was a kid about horses dreaming, because I was taking horseback riding at the time. You know, and I read this whole article about horses dreaming and what scientists suspect that they actually dream about, which was the whole, yeah, they're just retranslating the day and, like, trying to make it make sense for them and all this other stuff, which is really cool. Being a psychology student as well, dreams are also really interesting because it's really, sometimes it really is a way to reconcile events. I know that after losses in my family and stuff, I'll oftentimes dream about the person that was lost. Ooh, that'll lead somewhere, I know it will. But yeah, oftentimes, you know, I'll dream about the person that was lost. Your body and your mind tries to make sense of that loss. So, during grief, it's not so uncommon to have, I guess, weird dreams. So, also, if you're seeing this as dulled, if it's not showing up, like, on my screen as I'm playing this is, like, bright, vivid red, okay? You might be seeing it as, like, a duller color. I don't know the reason for this. Recently, my Streamlabs has been kind of weird. I don't know what's been going on with the images, since it really is pulling directly from the source. And I don't know if it's doing this as, like, a protection thing, so that, like, you know, viewers aren't, like, absolutely being blinded. But yeah, whoa, it's the creepy lady again. Get away from me. Get away from me. I want that vending machine. How do I get there? But yeah, so I don't know why it's been dulling the colors. It did that for web fishing. It's done it for this one. I'm probably gonna have to, like, go through the settings and whatnot. Like I said, I'm really not sure why it's showing the colors so weirdly and why they're being misinterpreted. And why it's showing as, like, if it's showing as a brown-like color, I'm not sure why it's doing that, because it's not supposed to. But yeah, that's basically just my rambling on dreams. I don't understand this game at all. So I'm sorry if you wanted something, like, awesome, but I don't get this game at all, guys. Like, who made this and why? Is my question. I don't even know where I'm going in this maze. Like, I might as well just run into the girl because at this point, because I'm so lost. She's the only thing I've seen, but I think she's just gonna take me right back to where I was, which is that forest, right? Like I said, I wanted to go to that freaking vending machine, and, like, my whole thing is, like, when in doubt, go up. But every time I've tried to go up, it seems like I've just reached another, like, dead end. Also, I am using my analog stick for this, so every time, like, I bump into a corner, I think it's just a little misclick with the analog stick, because originally this obviously wasn't made for analog stick. This is for mouse and keyboard, but I use my controller for nearly everything, because, yeah. But yeah, this is so weird. This feels like one of those dreams where you just can't wake up. And, so fun fact, outside of also suffering from chronic nightmares, occasionally I get the joy and pleasure of sleep paralysis, which, if you've ever had sleep paralysis, it is not fun. 0 out of 10, would not recommend. And And during my sleep paralysis, like, I will enter a state where, like, literally I'm in looping dreams because I just cannot wake up. And it's probably the worst feeling ever, because usually during sleep paralysis, your world is as you know it. It is exactly the same. Like, there is just nothing different about it. I remember I had one such dream, one such sleep paralysis moment where I was being robbed and I couldn't move my body, and I was like, oh shit, you know, like, if I don't wake up, this burglar is literally gonna take everything from me. Here, come here. I want you to... There we go. Whoa. This is interesting. Gotta say, I like the beats, though. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and pinch our cheek. And we are awake. Alright, ignore my dogs. Sorry about that. Alright. Did anything change? No, we're still E3 Heart 1. I don't even know what that means. But anyways, yeah, sleep paralysis is the absolute worst. Like I said, 0 out of 10, wouldn't recommend, because I kept getting robbed where I couldn't move. And then I woke up like 3 or 4 times. I thought I'd woken up like 3 or 4 times. Nope, turns out I was still in my dream, and it took me at least 5 different times of waking up in the same scenario before I actually, like, was for real awake, and it was terrifying. And then it turns out that not only had I come out of my sleep paralysis, I had woken up, slept walk, and opened all the doors in my house. So that was pretty terrifying. But anyways, that's all I got for Yume Nikki. Like I said, I do not know anything about this game. I don't know what's going on in this game. I just wanted to check it out because it's supposed to be like spooky, freaky, trippy, whatever you want to put it. So leave a like if you like this video. Happy Halloween season, everybody. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Alright. Ciao, you guys.